Hi everybody, I'm Jo Paul and I'm an indie author, and today we're going to be talking about my review of 2017. This time last year I set myself goals to achieve over 2017 and I'm going to go through them and tell you whether I did them or not. I actually have planned to have done at least half, but we will see how it goes. So number 1, release Dying Thoughts Fifth Secret in May 2017. Done! That was always going to be done. Fifth Secret was released on May 15th and has done well. I started editing in December and worked with my editing team to get it out. I also did ARCs for the first time and that worked really well as well. And I was very pleased to cross this off the list. Number 2, release It's Not Always Rainbows in July 2017. I did this in June. Because It's Not Always Rainbows is an LGBTQ book, I changed the release date to June 30th. I did ARCs for this as well and it went wonderfully. It was a really good release and I'm very happy with how it went. Number 3, finish books Lights On and Crumpling Chronicles The First Twinge. I also did this in June. I finished both of these for the end of June. Lights On was the second of the Lights Out trilogy, and despite going a little off plan, it went really well and is happily finished and ready to be edited in a couple of years. Crumpling Chronicles also went well, though again I went off plan, but that's my hybrid roots. But I love the characters and I love how the new series is starting, so that's exciting. Number 4, start books Lights Off and Crumpling Chronicles 2. I did this in July. I started Lights Off July 1st and Second Pang on July 3rd. Both have been going a lot quicker because I've become more productive writing wise. Lights Off is the final in the trilogy, and although I had some worries about it, it went well. Second Pang is the second in the series and is going brilliantly, and I finished Lights Off on the 7th and I finished Second Pang on the 9th, so that's an extra bonus. Number 5, contact book blogs and get 10 reviews. I didn't do this. This wasn't done, though I did get in touch with some blogs. This is a side of being an indie author that people know about but don't realise how much work goes into it. Like, contacting book blogs is draining because so many won't respond, which I understand because they get loads of requests and they can't reply to absolutely every single one. But you know that going in, it's still soul destroying in a way. So that said, it's something I will have to keep up with and try and do some more next year. Number 6, take part in 10 events in 2017. I did this in August. I have taken part in so many events this year, it's amazing. I've done a few giveaways of my own, but mostly in groups with other authors, and I plan to continue it through 2018. I also did Dark Side of Fiction 2017 this year and it went brilliantly, so that's awesome. So far we're at 6 with only 1 not done, so that's good. Number 7, do 4 questions from readers throughout the year. Done in November. I did these and was very happy how they turned out. I love getting questions from you guys and being able to answer them. I stuck to it just being on my writing channel, whereas before I would do it on my blog as well. But it meant that I was able to answer questions from Writer One in October, so I was very happy with it. Number 8, keep up with BookTube channel. Obviously done. This I've done. Obviously I've had a lot of changes through the years. 1, it's now an AuthorTube / writing blog channel, and I made that change very early on in the year. 2, I switched it to Thursday postings and plan to continue that throughout the coming year. 3, I added a beginning and end animation, which are awesome. 4, I invested in a ring light to make the lighting better in both winter and summer. As where my room is and my desk setup, I don't really get a lot of natural light. 5, I had to get a new camera in December because of compatibility issues, but I managed to get into a nice routine, and because of that I have gained followers, so that's awesome. Number 9, hit 250 subscribers for BookTube channel. I did that in November. I wasn't sure if I was going to make this goal. I've been careful to keep my channel regularly updated with a new video every Thursday. I also started to advertise when they were live on Instagram and other places. I was doing that before, but I wasn't doing it as much. I also got my best friend to do an intro and outro, and I'm really pleased to say that it all worked, and now I have a good following. Number 10, gets 175 ratings and 115 reviews for all books combined on Goodreads. I did this in November too. This one was partly done by October time because I took part in a lot of events this year which led to more readers and more reviews, all of which is awesome and I'm loving it. On top of that, I had more reviews added than ratings, which is a plus, so I'll hopefully be able to keep up with this one through the coming year. Number 11, edit Dying Thoughts 6 ready for release in 2018. Done in November. I started editing October 31st. I was really nervous because there were some parts of this book that I knew had to be rewritten. but it went well and was sent off to the editor on December 1st. I was really excited about sharing the next installment of Tara's story with everybody, and although I have a bit of waiting and more editing to do, things are on track for a May release. I may even release it sooner. Number 12, make new contacts in Indie World and keep up with old ones. Also done. I can't keep this one on here simply because there's always a good plan to have. I've made so many contacts because of Darker, and beyond that because of events I've been part of. This has made promotion and such a hell of a lot easier, and it's something that I will continue to do. And it's good to have people in your genre and your corner throughout your writing journey. Number 13, keep up with writing log. Done. Now, if you don't know what my writing log is, it is a little book that I write down what I write every day. I do this for a number of reasons, which I've discussed before, but I do it. I loved filling up my writing log, and I even filled the first one and with the end of Lights On and First Twinge, so I switched to a new one for Lights Off and Second Pang. It's nice to look back over 6 books and see how my writing went on good days and bad days. It's more something for me, but I find it helps when editing. Number 14, do Jeremiah Go throughout the year. Also done! I'm so pleased that I started Jeremiah Go in December 2015. It has been a goldmine of motivation for me, and because of that I've become so much more productive writing wise. I've also moved the updates to Twitter, and I'm in the process of getting more active on Twitter because they fit better there. It's been a long year, and knowing that I've hit and exceeded that goal every month is a good feeling. Number 15, do NaNoWriMo in 2007. I did this in December. I did Nano properly this year and went for 50k in 30 days, and I managed to pass that on the 24th. I decided to split the words between Lights Off and Crackling Chronicles: The Second Pang, and I made it with 64,284 words complete. I'm now looking with 4 chapters of each to write, and then I finished Lights Off on December 7th, and I finished Second Pang on December 9th, and so I'm very happy with that. And number 16, release all book trailers by the end of 2017. Not done and not going to be done. I didn't do this, and I probably won't be doing this for a number of reasons. 1, the quality of the photos wasn't that good. 2, a number of other things that have happened made it hard for me to complete this goal. I'm not saying never, because if it happens, great, but I don't plan on doing book trailers anytime soon. So yeah. So that's all that I've achieved over the last year in regards to my goals, and I'm really pleased with how well I've done. I do plan to set another set of yearly goals. Those of you who are confused and wondering why I only do yearly goals, I don't only do yearly goals. I do monthly goals as well, but I do them on a private blog, and I do them every month, and you see me talk about them elsewhere. So there you go. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to get in touch with me, you can do so by commenting down below or subscribing to my channel. I post new videos on Thursdays, or you can find me on Facebook or Goodreads or Tumblr or Twitter. My books are available on Amazon in ebook and paperback format. I also have a newsletter, and don't forget to check out the Shenanigans 2018 and Bliss 2018, where I'll be signing next year. All the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching. Bye.